Donald Trump had an attempted assassination on his life.
Take a look at what happened. Oh. Wait.
Welcome to ThoughtCast. I'm your host, Jeff D. Over on Freedom to Think on YouTube, guys. A lot of you are familiar with my Freethinker reaction series, and today I'm going to do a live reaction on this show because I kind of did a poll of the chat last time, and people were telling me that they wanted me to do more live reactions during the ThoughtCast. So for my Rumble people, you're not necessarily as used to this, but my YouTube people, you are. Freethinkers for Trump, that's me, okay? And I do like Hangover Gang. I do like Tom MacDonald. I have been openly critical of his fence riding when it comes to things I feel are a no-brainer, one side's wrong, one side's right about things, okay? And people have given me shit about it, but I was told Tom got off the fence with the new song that just came out. And he dropped it in the middle. I mean, he interrupted his own song's success to drop this song. And I heard that it's beating Eminem. So you guys will have to tell me what the deal is with that in the comments. But we're going to push it. I'm going to buy it live on stream here, and I will link it down so you guys can do the same if you want to throw two middle fingers up at Eminem in the music industry, and we'll get this song bumping. But I know you guys want to get right into the song, but the first thing we're going to do, because a lot of people have not covered this, we're going to talk about the victim of the shooting. Donald Trump did take a pretty nasty ear piercing, it appears. But I saw this post on Twitter X. It says, if you shoot into a crowd of Trump supporters, like in Butler, you hit hardworking men adored by their families. You shoot into a crowd of leftists, like in Kenosha, and you hit convicted sex offenders and pedophiles. Huh. What are the odds? So we're going to remember this man. And I'm going to read this. Welcome to the Freethinkers Rebellion. From his daughter. Okay? We're going to get through this together, okay? And I'm not going to cry. I'm a man. This is the guy. His name, Corey Comparator. And here's from his daughter. Yesterday, time stopped, and when it started again, my family and I started living a real-life nightmare. What was supposed to be an exciting day that we had all looked forward to, especially my dad, turned into the most traumatizing experiences some could imagine. I know the media will cover this event, and I'm going to try my best to stay away from looking at everything, especially because I've already seen and lived through it in real time. But I want everyone to know what the media will not cover and will not say about him. Okay. He was the best dad a girl could ever ask for. My sister and I never needed it for anything. You call, he would answer, and he would do whatever it is you needed. And if he didn't know how, he would figure out how. He could talk and make friends with anyone, which he was doing all day yesterday and loved every minute of it. Man. All right. He was a man of God, loved Jesus fiercely, and also looked after our church and our members as family. The media will not tell you that he died a real-life superhero. They're not going to tell you how quickly he threw my mom and I to the ground. They're not going to tell you he shielded my body from the bullet that came at us. He loved his family. He truly loved us enough to take a real bullet for us. I want nothing more than to cry on him and tell him thank you. I want nothing more than to wake up and for this not to be reality for me and my family. We lost a selfless, loving husband, father, brother, uncle, son, and friend, and I will never stop thinking about him and mourning over him until the day that I die too. July 13th will forever be a day that changed my life. I will never be the same person I was less than 24 hours ago. There's a lot of children out there that say their dad is their hero, but my dad really is mine. I don't think I'd be here today without him. Dad, I love you so much. There aren't enough words to express how deep that love goes. I know you'll give heaven some hell, and I know God is proud of the man that came to his gates yesterday. All right, we did it. That was easy. Okay. Luckily for the scare streams, I have emergency toilet paper in here. I have 5 kids, man. I know 100% I would take a bullet for them. But you don't know until the situation comes up. And that man, absolutely a hero. 1,000%. And the media was given explicit instructions on how to respond, and it's disgusting. But we're not going to go over that right now. We're going to show what a lot of us were feeling through somebody who's a lot better with lyricism than me. Tom MacDonald dropped "You Missed." I have not seen this. I have not heard this. I've been harassed since the second it dropped. I was even at a Trump rally less than 24 hours after the shooting happened. You know, we coordinated one in my town, like literally overnight. I got the video or the request, and then I went out and I represented Hog Fam. I had my shirt. I had a flag. It was awesome. I made a short on it, which already got hit for ad sensitivity because YouTube. Thanks a lot. Anyways, I'm going to put this link in the comments on both places so you guys can see it. Okay. By song. Bestseller. All right. Great job. Shows on the list here. Check that out, my guys. You missed. Buying it. Fuck you, Eminem. All right. Download. So let's see if he captures even a portion of what we're feeling right now. Okay. Hang on, I didn't read it. I'm going to read it to you. The events that took place yesterday are a horrifying example of political extremism in America. Yes, it is. Absolutely. And media bias, media lying. I'll let him get to it.
They burning the country down with their progressiveness. It started with changing what gender is, then graduated to you're racist if you think that your life matters and your skin don't have melanin. They don't want peace, they want skeletons. They want men to pretend that they're feminine. They don't want an election, they got so offended by freedom that they just try killing the president. I used to think that the woke were misguided, but now I can see that they're evil. Twitter is angry that Trump isn't dead. You know who got shot? Innocent people. Thought y'all were tolerant.
Yep. Corey Compouture. Innocent people shot. He said, I used to think the woke were misguided. No, they're evil. Correct. Look at Destiny. Look at Destiny's tweets. Do you know who Destiny is? The streamer, the multi-mega millionaire asshole gamer guy who has done nothing but throw hatred and vitriol at everyone who was there, including the dead people, including the shot people. Like, the left's response to this is telling you exactly who they are. And it's, as he said, evil. And I'm not talking about your grandpa who thinks Jimmy Carter is a good president. They're not evil. They're stupid. I'm talking about evil. And evil showed itself the last 24, 48 hours. I'm just going back. I want to hear the anger again.
They burning the country down with their progressiveness. It started with changing what gender is, then graduated to you're racist if you think that your life matters and your skin don't have melanin. They don't want peace, they want skeletons. They want men to pretend that they're feminine. They don't want an election, they got so offended by freedom that they just try killing the president. I used to think that the woke were misguided, but now I can see that they're evil. Twitter is angry that Trump isn't dead. You know who got shot? Innocent people. Thought y'all were tolerant, thought we were equals. I thought you valued how everyone feels. Then why are y'all celebrating an attempted assassination like you're part of Antifa? Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom ain't afraid of violence.
Luckily, the left can't aim and the right don't riot. Okay, right here. I'm playing for you. This exact second. We're pausing. This is my short I posted an hour ago. An hour ago. So you can watch this. The right doesn't riot. The left riots. This is the right. We're here at the Trump rally. I got invited to this at 11 o'clock last night. We have taken over the block. As far as you can see both ways. Overwhelming support from the people driving by. This is my pride flag. Hangover gang shirt. I got 2 flags. I got my Trump train, Trump on a tank. The counter protest has been set up across the street. I'm just kidding, there's nobody. Not a single person.
But it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America.
We're out here, guys. That was the right's response 24 hours after our guy got shot. Nothing was destroyed. No riots, no violence. We went out, we rallied for Trump, and we told everyone going by to vote for Trump. To vote for Trump. Look at like every assassination attempt in our history except Kennedy. It was a Republican who was killed or harmed. I'm sick of the center. I'm sick of the centrists. I'm sick of the fence-sitting, ideological, morally superior people that say both sides are bad, both whatever. It's like, no, dude. There are shitty Republicans, but the ideology is better. The conservative ideology is 1,000 times better. It's not even close. So now we can get back to our regularly scheduled programming. But yeah, we needed a little break because he hit it on the head. The left can't aim 150 yards with a rifle, bro. That's just sad, first off. And then, yeah, you can look at all my other shit where I've broke it down and shared all that. But, yeah, right, don't riot.
Thought you valued how everyone feels, then why are y'all celebrating an attempted assassination like you're part of Antifa? Thank God the left can't aim, thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave, freedom ain't afraid of violence. You wish you was dying? Bitch, you missed! Thank God the left can't aim, why can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane, bitch, you missed! There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage, now you trying to kill what you hate, bitch, you missed! Told us trust the science, but it never made sense to me. Why would we put all our trust in the enemy? Millions of people are hooked on amphetamines. They're making billions on untested remedies. Borders are open to people with felonies. Biden can't stop them, he don't have the energy. Y'all want to kill the man trying to fight for a better tomorrow by making him Kennedy? I tried to give y'all a chance, like maybe the left isn't nuts. I was wrong, cause y'all are exactly as crazy as every conservative person I know said you were all along. Wanna protest? Go hard. Wanna burn flags? Go off. But y'all are so triggered that you're pulling triggers at presidents. Y'all the terrorists when you're armed. Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom ain't afraid of violence. You wish you was dying? Bitch, you missed! Thank God the left can't aim. Why can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed! There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage. Now you trying to kill what you hate. Bitch, you missed!
Freethinkers for Trump. I had the opportunity to vote in 2008. No. 2012. Excuse me. I was a little bit too young. 2008, believe it or not. 2012, I had the opportunity to vote against Obama for Mitt Romney. I did not. I did not vote for Romney. Despite how bad Obama was, I didn't know. I wasn't paying that close of attention. But he was bad. But Mitt Romney didn't inspire me. I was just like, more of the same from the damn Republicans after the Bush wars and all that bullshit. 9/11 stuff. No, thank you. Not voting for that. And then Trump came down the golden escalator and started calling out the deep state on all their bullshit. He started calling out the donors who actually had the puppet strings over these political candidates. He called out Hillary with Benghazi, with the emails, all this stuff. And then they started throwing garbage at him. So I did not vote for anyone that I didn't want to win. And then I voted for Trump. And they hated that I voted for Trump. They're like, oh, ew. He grabbed him by the pussy. How could you vote for that? I was voting him, who seemed like he could handle a large business and deal with dictators, over this clearly corrupt hag that was Hillary Clinton. Very happy to have that vote, to do it. I would do it a million times over with that set of knowledge and be okay with it. And I didn't care what people thought of me. Then 2020 comes. He did great. I was like, dude, we got cheap steak, $1.86 gas. The border's secure. He cares about human trafficking for the first time in my life. Never seen a president care about human trafficking. Don Jr. was reached out to by Tim Ballard, the guy from The Sound of Freedom. And then Don Jr. used his only pulling strings card with the president and put Tim Ballard in front of Donald Trump. And then they attacked the border. I knew that was the move. And then they attacked him with the pandemic. They attacked all of us. I went from lower middle class to poor in a couple years because of the scam that they perpetuated on all of us with this pandemic. And I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, the virus. I got it. It sucked. It was like me at 104 fever for 2 weeks, 10 days plus 4 days of diarrhea. So it was awful. I'm saying the response was a scam. They were wrong about everything. They said, trust the science. And the science was made up. It's all been verified. Fauci made up the science. And then they destroyed the currency with regulations, with inflation through printing money for green agenda stuff, for these damn foreign wars, and the Rona response that didn't make sense. Trump is called Hitler every day. And every chance that he had, he decentralized power. Send it to the states for your Rona pandemic response. Send it to the states for abortion. The only thing he did, I thought, was really bad was the bump stock ban. And that shit got squashed by the Supreme Court because you don't get to make laws as the president. Donald Trump was 1,000% better than Hillary. He's 1,000% better than Biden. And I can't stand these bullshit artist truther people coming through my shit saying, you're too dumb to not realize Trump and Biden are the same thing. No, you're worse than the liberals. Because at least they're like gargling the ball rag water of Biden in the MSM, mainstream media narrative. And like that's all they got in here. But then you got these like truther centrist independent folks that look at those two people, Trump and Biden, and say they're both establishment hacks. You have the whole establishment trying to erase Trump. You have them trying to jail Trump. You have them trying to defame Trump. And now you have them trying to kill Trump. But you're saying he's part of that establishment. Give me a fucking break. No, absolutely not. So I'm sorry. I have no time for the people in the center. We have had lines drawn. They drew fucking blood, guys. So I'm not advocating anyone go to violence. You saw my response. I'm not just here on the internet. I went out to the rally. I'm registered part of the Tea Party here in my local community. Okay? We are not saying go hurt anyone, go destroy anything. No. I'm saying I don't want the left to get hurt. I don't want them to die. I don't wish that they got dragged off in a train to the gas chambers. I wish they were smarter. That's what I wish. I wish they weren't politically retarded. That's what I wish. I wish that when they saw that the mainstream media that lied about the Russia hoax, that lied about the Fine People hoax, that lied about the Russian bounties on our people hoax, that lied about the Russian hookers hoax, the PP tapes, the ones that said that Hunter Biden's laptop was foreign Russian disinformation. You know, like when they lied about that and then they lied and said that 2 masks will protect you from a virus. Have you seen particle sizes? Have you seen, like, do you have any idea what those actually do and how they work? And they keep admitting that none of it was true. But you still have these people who buy into 2015 information and they're saying, oh, they should have got Trump. I wish they didn't miss. Better luck next time. It was almost a good day. That's who's left of the left. Crazy people, psycho people, violent people, the kind of people that at this point, if you were literally dragged out of your home and thrown in a camp, they would say they shouldn't have been a violent, racist, white supremacist. And you're like, bro, I have no record. I've never been arrested. I've never had a fucking speeding ticket. I've never done anything exciting in a criminal way and been caught. And I'm Mexican. But it's like, no, you're a neo-Nazi, white supremacist, violent insurrectioning loser who doesn't know anything. And it's like, bro, what? You think Biden is going to save us from the con man? Their brainwashing is so strong. It's so palpable. I don't know what to do. And I do not advocate for othering them into a non-existence because that's what they're doing to us. But they're not going to lie about us. They're not going to say the things they say without getting that verbal check every time. And that's the thing. I have people come in and into the chats, into the streams, whatever. And they want to play the centrist game, and that's fine. But as soon as you mess up and say some bullshit, you're getting called out on it immediately. People know. So I'm just like, hey, I don't mind the centrists. I have centrists that follow me. I have libertarians that follow me. I have independents that follow me. And I'm cool with everybody. But I'm here for the truth, bro. And when you parrot stuff that's obviously not true, we're going to have a problem. And that happened with me and Tom. If you watch Me Versus You, I was very fucking critical of that song. And a lot of Hangover Gang were not happy with me in those comments. They were not happy at all. Because I was like, this fence riding bullshit where you're acting like one side's talking points versus the other side's talking points and everyone just needs the blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, you have one side. Every talking point is trash, garbage. You can disprove it fully. The other side's talking points, the right side, the conservative side, you disagree with their solutions, but their talking points are the real problems that actually exist, that actually happened. And we can disagree on the solution. But the left is saying this is a problem and this happened and this happened and this happened. And none of it happened. They just lie about everything. And now you have these guys, supposedly a 20-year-old goes and shoots the president, has a direct line of vision of 150 yards away. I don't believe it at all. I think it's all bullshit. But that's supposedly what happened. It's just maddening, in my opinion. The whole damn thing is maddening.